Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Timberwolves have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Los Angeles Lakers? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Randle. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Randle.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
DiVincenzo against Reeves. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. Angle with the ball. Connect picks him up. DiVincenzo against James. And here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Reeves with the screen for Connect. Pass to Hachimura. Davis setting the pick for Hachimura. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here is Edwards. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Down low. It's stolen by Randle. Edwards with it. Picked up by Davis. The offensive rebound. Gobert down low. He's against Hachimura. And that one is good.
Catching them by surprise. It's not often Gobert strikes from any kind of range.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers on the block, left up here. On the court, your height, Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers Hype Squad.
The Lakers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. Back to Reeves. Floats it up for Davis. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Alexander Walker. A three. And Julius Randle, good for three.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Lakers trail by 8. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Here's Reeves, still without a basket. Here's James. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
For three, Edwards buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
LeBron James on the wing. He's defended by Randall. James against Randall. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
For three, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Look at those moves! No, thank you. serve to you.
Lakers trail by 11. On the wing, James. He's defended by Randall. Count the basket. LeBron's got 7.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Randall. Now Alexander Walker. And Davis sends it back. Now here is Hachimura. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Gobert. Now Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. That's the 3 fly. They get it back. Gobert, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive block.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Well, you know, every team is looking for a defensive anchor. Gobert fills that role to perfection.
Now, here is Russell. Russell, a screen on McDaniel. McDaniels against Hachimura. And finished off by Davis.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Randall. Gobert trying to get open. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Good on the second free throw. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 11. Russell passes to Davis. Over Gobert. And it's Davis missing. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. A nice shot by McDaniel.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Hachimura following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And it's Davis missing. Pass to Randall. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Davis finds Russell. Reeves against McDaniel. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Here's Randall. And it's good for 2. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score.
Clearly a foul.
Julius Randle. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Jarrett Vanderbilt taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Reddish, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Austin Reeves. And so he hits both. Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Shannon. Pass to McDaniels. Reed with it. 5 on the clock. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Christie. Pass to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer is right on target. Vanderbilt's got 5.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Randy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here is Davis. Following the miss by Julius Randle. The shot's good.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but Eddie making it look easy.
Pass to Randle. McDaniels against Christie. Randle right side. Over Vanderbilt. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. 8-point game. Christie kicks to Davis. Outside Russell. Takes it inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
You know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Pass to Randle. Can they get it? That's good on the jump shot. He's got 8.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Lakers trail by 8. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we got Joe Ingles. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Reed with a screen on Christie. Here's McDaniels. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
To the inside. Here's Garza. Vanderbilt defending. Reed misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards with it. 11 points in the game. Edwards getting the close range too.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Reed against James. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Here's Edwards. Fires the three. Reed misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to James. Russell with it. Back to James. Inside, 6 to shoot, unloads, and he can't bank that one in. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Russell. James, left side. Great focus from LeBron. Hits it and still gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Russell against Edwards. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Garza no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Edwards tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Driving inside. Christie can't make it. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
For Minnesota, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Reddish, and it's Austin Reeves in for Christie. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Joe Ingles. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 7. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Your Lakers breakers. Make some noise.
Here's Hachimura. Scoreless thus far. LeBron sets the screen for Hachimura. To the paint. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from James.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's Reed. Pass to McDaniels. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Now Reed. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Russell. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall comes in for Naz Reid. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. High post, Gobert. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's LeBron. Drops it in from 11 feet. James has got 19 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Three-pointer, Randall. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, James. Here's Connect. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Randall down low. He's guarded by Davis. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Reeves against DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Minnesota also with the sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. Pass to Hachimura. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo connects from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Connect. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Out to the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. Now Randall lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 9 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Connect. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Connect. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Traps in the tray. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Randall. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Reeves. No scoring in this one. Here's Vanderbilt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second team. At the line for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That one drops for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He's got 6. Shoots a fader. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Alexander Walker with the ball. 34 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Randall. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ingles against Hachimura. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Gobert. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Anthony Davis. To the middle. Vanderbilt with the steal. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
First thing I look at, the free throw discrepancy. They're on the wrong side of that number. The aggression hasn't been there tonight, guys.
Yeah, we'll see if they can start the second half with a little more oomph. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to, hit you guys with a big word, now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go ahead.
Whoever wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Lakers trail by 12. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Connect. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low, here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Alton Connect picks one up. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. Here's LeBron. Reeves with the screen on Randall. Beyond the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 14. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Randall, and here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight. LeBron against Randall. Pass to connect. Inside, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And here's Gobert. Now, Alexander Walker. Outside, Edwards. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Hachimura kicks to Davis. Over Gobert. And it's Davis missing.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Cheer on your little girl dance team. Let's go.
Lakers trail by 18. James looking around. Pass to Davis. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeBron outside.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
On the clock.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
In the corner, it's James. Reeves outside. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Outside Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 20.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's LeBron. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a screen on Reeves. Randall no good. Lakers trail by 18. Now Reeves. Still scoreless. A 3-ball. Here's Davis. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And here's Edwards from the arc.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And finished off by Davis.
And really what they often charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Outside Edwards. To Gobert. Jacks up a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. LeBron passes to Reeves. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Russell's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. And Reeves drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 12. And here's Edwards. He's got 20. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Here's LeBron. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Randall. Count that one. Randall's got 14 points.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 19. Now Reeves. Davis with a screen on it. From deep, Reeves. Great D that time from Edwards.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. The 3. And Julius Randall good for 3. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Russell against DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Kept alive, Minnesota. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Russell with the bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. With some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. Christie subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Ingles. Randall outside. Out left to the wing. Reed against Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot. Reed kicks to Ingles. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Here's Vanderbilt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Timberwolves leading by 16. 1:37 left in the third. McDaniels passes to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. McDaniels against Christie. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Back to Vanderbilt. Russell from long range. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. Davis with a screen on Ingles. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got his first bucket of the night. Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Randall outside, driving to the basket, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. A power flush with a long hang on the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Second team. At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle. Both free throws good from Randle.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Davis kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Christie. Russell inside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back right after this.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Timberwolves leading by 14. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Reed. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Edwards. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. Reed. No good on the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, LeBron James.
On the free throw, no good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Joe Ingles on the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Joe Ingles. At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Ingles. Lakers trail by 15. LeBron outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Over Russell. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Christie's got his first 2 points of the night. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Edwards against Russell. Outside Edwards. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Wants to get it to Reed, and does.
The guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the floor.
Shooting for Minnesota. Now, Reed. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Reed.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reed can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's checked in. That one misses. Lakers trail by 13. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Christie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for the Lakers, Christie taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Christie drops them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ingles against Christie. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is Russell. LeBron outside. Reeves with the screen on McDaniel. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down to 11. Some big points there from James.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Russell against DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Russell passes to Reeves. To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Edwards looking it over. Over Reeves. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Christie. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Timberwolves leading by 9. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. We have a camera on you. Take care. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Edwards. Over Reeves. Drops it in from 11 feet. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. In the corner, it's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Oh, here's Edwards. This one for 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards, no good.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
DiVincenzo against Russell. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. They grabbed their own miss. Garza, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 10. Reeves can't hit. McDaniels against Russell. McDaniels passes to Garza. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The 4th team. At the line for Los Angeles, Christie. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Christie. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's connect in for D'Angelo Russell. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Reeves finds James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Hachimura is checked in for Christie. Both free throws good from James. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Crosses over. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Minnesota, Julius Randle. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Randle.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Gobert with a screen on LeBron. Shoots from 14, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And this is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
You asked for it, here they are. The Liquor Girl Dance Team Enjoy.
James against Randall. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Over Randall. And the Lakers with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 14. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall surveying the D. For three, Edwards. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game.
He's such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The team is in the corner. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Both free throws good from James. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lakers trailed by 12. From the arc. Here's Reeves. Up and in on the way.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Randall. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Randall against LeBron. Davis with a screen on Randall. The tray. And with that shot, the Minnesota Lakers cut to just 9 points on the basket from James.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now here's Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Timberwolves.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Julius Randle.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Julius Randle.